So our neighbor had a kerosene heater out in the garage they weren't using. We had actually tried to find one the other day. We did find one, but we didn't end up getting it. We figured we would be alright. But he had one and said, if you want to use it, use it. Just offered. Didn't even know we were looking for one. So, here it is. We decided, why the heck not, right? Tracy likes it. When we got her, she used to always lay by the wood stove with her mama. So it probably feels right at home. And Black, she likes it. And it's nice. It heats this whole area up. We've been heating it up this morning. We've had the heat off, like the propane. The furnace has been completely off for a couple hours. We had it on last night. Kept it real nice in here. It's awesome. Awesome addition. It'll cut down on propane and gas and all that stuff. And we love it. Probably going to get one once we're done using it and give it back to them. We probably are going to pick one up just to... It could be used for so many things. Shed. Warm up a room that's not overly warm, and the cabin. Things like that. Convenient. I grew up using them a lot in fishing jacks and stuff, and they were awesome too. Anyways, thought we'd show you that.
So we want to hook up this big 100-pound tank. So it is 100-pound? 100-pound propane tank, because the two small propane tanks are empty now. But our lines don't reach it. Probably because of the big snowbank. If we didn't have this big snowbank, it would probably reach better. So now we have to, as you can see, Jeremy has to kind of take it apart so we can make the lines fit up to the top of the propane tank here.
And we're taking this out instead of the line just because I don't know if it has thread seal on it or anything. And if it does, I don't have any on me to put back on. So.
Yay, the reach.
Well, this is a problem.
Doesn't fit?
Freak.
What?
The fitting's different. You see what I mean? Alright, so the fitting isn't the same. I think it's nice out. Well, and we have a kerosene heater. And this didn't happen in the middle of the night. See here. This screws on. This one. You need the fitting to go in it. If you didn't notice that earlier, I should have. So I'll show you. On these ones, what I mean. See, it screws on those fittings. The other one's the other way. So we got to get something for that. And that's what today brings. Because now that trumps everything else we got to find right now. Alright, so there's a small town of about 1,200 people about 15 minutes away. And we went in there to see if there was a fitting. There's a Napa in there, surprisingly enough. A little small one. And they didn't have it, but he was able to get it for Saturday, but we need it today because we have no propane. But because the fitting was different on that. So, because the fitting that went to the 30 pound, I showed you that earlier. Anyways, we went there, we ran into a fella, ran into a few different guys actually, that were all ready to help right away. Totally different in a small town, like completely different. We talked to like everybody in there basically. But anyways, an old fella, he had a couple fittings because he'd worked somewhere before that he figured he could get one. So he drove 20 minutes to this other small area where he was at and picked it up and then drove it back to us and gave them to us. And then just said, you owe me $10 if it works or whatever. I was like, all right, that sounds good to me. We were going to have to drive another hour away to get one probably. But he brought it. So one of the things, he gave me a hose and then he gave me a little fitting. And one of them worked, but I had to do it this way. I'll show you. So as you've seen before, there was a cord. This here cord was coming out like that. On this side too. Right there. So what I did was I took this off and he had given me this piece, this fitting here. He'd given me that, so I screwed it in there. And then I was able to put it in there. And it just barely, once it was tight, I still had a little bit of space, so it was still good. Then this just aims there. I'll turn it on and we're good to go. So I'll have to call that man and let him know how it worked out. Pretty sweet. Alright, so I just turned her on. And it's all good. It's all sealed well. I'm going to go in and turn on a burner or something to make sure she's going through all right, and that'll be that. All right, so the propane was totally out earlier. It wouldn't even this shot right off, so I know there's not even any in the lines. But you hear now, good to go. We got propane again. Sweet. One thing that's really cool is that we just happened to get this here kerosene heater yesterday from our neighbor. Said we could use it, and I was like, absolutely. I showed you that. Well, if we didn't have this, I ended up boiling my coffee off this in the morning, and it was warm in the place from 7 o'clock is when I get up. That's when it went out. But this here kept her warm in here and was able to get our coffee going and things like that this morning. And it would have been good, like say last night, if it had gone out even earlier, because there was one night we had to get up, maybe 2 nights. We had to get up in the night and switch tanks. If we had to get up and switch tanks last night, we would have had no fitting to put on there. Like, no, it wouldn't have lined up. We would have had no propane. So having that kerosene heater really saved us. And luckily it wasn't, it wouldn't have been too cold now. But if it was like, say, the dead of winter, I mean, it's gone down though. It's gone down quite a bit now. But having that backup heat has been it couldn't have happened at a perfect night. We were able to have the coffee in the morning and heat ourselves up because we had no propane. We had to take right off right away and go to town and hopefully track one down. And if it had been a lot colder than it was, luckily it's only about 0, still freezing. And we had the animals in here, so it would have sucked. But we had that in here, so we were all right this morning. Then this morning, we were able to go to town, get something right from the coffee shop where we upload our videos from. A fella was in there, drove 20 minutes to go get that for us, like I said, and we were all right. So when we build our camp, we're going to have backup heat propane to come on just to kind of keep it from freezing if we're away for a while, because we're going to have a wood cook stove to heat, primary heat in there. Cook the food, heat the house, heat the water, all that stuff. But yeah, it worked out pretty good today. There's always something that comes up in living out here like this, but what's cool is that it's your stuff that comes up. So anything that comes up, it's all on us. So I actually really like it. I like dealing with these things because there are problems, right? So it's cool. And this one worked out good.